The New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll have a Jets first down. The tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Fields now gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Now Flacco. That's caught by Ford. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Flacco. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Fields on 2nd and 10. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Fields. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. He's to the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by 4. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Flacco to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. We are through 1. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Flacco. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing, Flacco. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here's Flacco to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3. So Hopkins now, following the made field goal, back out to send it away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. Off he goes. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Fields to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side with Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. Here's Hall. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's into traffic, but taken in.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Back to throw is Fields. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Fields now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Fields. Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns have it.
Recovered by Cleveland.
Here's Flacco. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Mike, let's have a conversation about the play-action passing game. There's this notion out there that in order for it to be good, you have to be a great running team, and it's actually not the case. The threat of a run in the down and distance is what generates great play action, and as you see here, it can lead to some big pickups.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
13, Jets 7.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. on the ground. This is Ford. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Now Flacco. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Up the middle. Here's Ford. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns first down.
Flacco. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be second down. A run straight ahead, that's Ford. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Back to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Certain guys just have a knack for finding the ball. In a lot of ways, Mike, you can't even really coach it. We've seen him do it all throughout this game today. Fumble recovery, sack. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his hand on another one and comes down with a pick.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Fields from the gun on third down. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, New York. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Jets have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Flacco to throw. To the left side, he's got Njoku. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Flacco. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
On the handoff, Ford. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Tony Adams there on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Flacco. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Fields. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Fields to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Here's Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, New York. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Flacco to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Here's Gibson to return. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
Fields
line.
now to throw on 1st down. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll drop to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. Fields. The open man is Wilson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. To throw is Fields. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he's in. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, New York.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for it.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Flacco. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now on 2nd and long. Now Flacco. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Flacco. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.